against the Rockets. Again, first go at it for him against Houston this season. And then he finds a cutting Murray, and this team cuts as much as any team in the league. Thompson with another good defensive play.
Just this week in games, but you just love seeing a guy like him string games together, find some consistency. Moody denied. Jimmy Butler cleans it up. Jemski able to save to Steph. The Warriors are down 8. And Butler having that block to Amen Thompson. Great weak side help.
We talked about this, Craig. Şengün's free to just attack Holmgren because the help isn't there.
Spin, the block by Thompson, picks up the loose change.
Houston could not get a good look, and that's why you need Jay. Oh my goodness, there you go. Look at Amen Thompson.
And then Green taps it to Smith. The Rockets get the ball back.
They didn't shoot the ball well from outside, so a great sign there for Dillon Brooks.
Dillon Brooks now 3 made threes away, or 3 attempted threes away from 2,500 for his career. Great defensive play by Houston. Here's Jalen Green, his 3. That was basically in the same spot.
I mean, goodness, 50% off all outerwear. I mean, the whole store would be gone.
Oh, man, here's Landale. That gets poked away by Sensabaugh. Here's Keontae George. Oh! Jalen Green with the track back block.
Jalen Green leads this Rocket team in scoring. Reeves has been quiet. Doncic will make a move, defended by Amen Thompson. Might have been blocked by Amen Thompson. Vincent 3. Tip in drive, Vanderbilt no. Picked up by Reeves. Knocked away with a great defensive play by Amen Thompson.
Colin Sexton.
Inside drive, blocked at the last minute by Thompson.
He missed it though, so as hot as he was in Miami, he's now 0 of 3 from 3 to start this game. Murray on Green, got him off his feet. There's Thompson with the help of the block, picked up by Gordon. And spinning, catching, and scoring. Murray gets knocked down, and Dillon Brooks helps him up. That doesn't happen very often, but he is his, as you talked about, he is his national team teammate, so there's a little bit of extra. Resets it to Murray. Slips by Thompson, comes into the middle of the lane. Thompson recovers and spikes it out of bounds. 9 on the shot clock.
4 guys going at the basket there, and that man is a very large man. Steven Adams at 6'11", 265 pounds.
Oh, the keeper for Hero didn't end well. Thompson got a piece of it.
Şengün got back up. Missed the tip, though. McCollum blocked by Thompson.
Game 3 for 4. Rhythm dribble, not close. Z comes
This is
up.
where Z has to attack.
Yep.
This is where he has to attack.
And
Knocked down 4 out of his 6 3-point attempts.
Boggs gets blocked by Thompson. The get ahead to Smith, and he's fouled by Castle. Here's Paul working behind Biyombo. Gets blocked by Thompson. Ends up back with Paul. Vassell, a 3 is good.
Acquisitions at the trade deadline, as well as Jericho Sims, who's out there. The bouncy Jericho Sims, formerly of the Knicks, blocked by Thompson, and then he took it out of midair. Trent weaving. Thompson blocking.
He never quits on a play defense. It is unbelievable.
Fall away baseline, not there. And blocking the putback was Thompson. What a play against Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker to Edwards, and stripped by Green, out of bounds off Minnesota by Aaron Holiday of Houston. Lead is 7 for the Rockets. Shannon baseline, swatted by Thompson. Shot clock at 7.
Back to Curry, to Green, to Pajemski. Beautiful ball movement, but what a crushing recovery block that was.
You got to be airtight to him.
Curry's got 20. Thompson goes into Şengün, pressured and turned over by Draymond Green. The Rockets now with 16 turnovers. Here comes Moody, working on Thompson, knocked away, picked up by Holiday. Final game for Phoenix before the All-Star break, and for the Rockets, 1 more to go tomorrow against the Warriors. Not a great start to the game, but luckily there was the cleaner, the vacuum cleaner to... Again, the Suns incredibly short-handed here tonight. Gillespie turns the corner, and Amen Thompson recovers for the block.
There you go in this 4th quarter. Rockets going to have to lock in again on the defensive end. And
Boucher blocked at the rim. Amen Thompson.
Well, a lot of adrenaline to open up the game, and we'll see how things settle down now after Ime Udoka and the Rockets call a timeout. They come into this game with their own sense of desperation.
It's a jump shot. He's going to be all-star very soon.
Max Christie all the way. A block. The ball is out of bounds.
They're going to really need Gafford to be able to stay out of further foul trouble. Here is Thompson with a block against Thompson. Green catches it, lost it in the lane, picked up by Christie. Dinwiddie with the hands. And then Christie has a chase down block by Max Thompson.
Getting into the heart of that Houston defense. He has 11 points, 5 assists. Thompson, mid-range. Not a part of his repertoire just yet. Green sets the feet. Can't hit the three. Tapped over to McDaniels. Clark all alone. Puts it up, off, got it back.
Wow, Thompson was all over that possession of the backboard. Martin, no. Sharp has Thompson on him again. Sharp gets denied by Thompson. And Loma drops his defender. Watford gets denied. Thompson is such a force. Beekman can't finish, and Whitmore the rebound.
If you don't come out and play physical defense, Ime Udoka lets you know it, and he lets you know it by taking you out of the game.
Look at Thompson all
leads in. Blocked by Thompson.
We saw the defensive prowess that time stand on his feet.
Zaire for Claxton can't finish. Here's Brooks.
A part of all the activities in San Francisco with that team is a second-year player inside. Ball knocked away, picked up right there.
On second shot opportunities and points in the paint.
It's Kennard inside.
Look at it.
Open. Thompson swats it away from behind.
He's everywhere.
Rocket team. Kennard will dance with Van Vliet. Final half minute of the first half. Bain inside. Oh, knocked away by Thompson. He swats it away.
Again, look at how much space he covered. Going to do you.
It's Jackson, and Brooks is there, doubled by Adams in the 80. Knocked away by Thompson. That's 4 blocks.
Shot clock down to 3. Block shot against Mo Gay. Fred Van Vliet leaves it up, and boy.
Regained it. Here's Holiday, blocked by Thompson. He just stuffs the stat sheet. Van Vliet ahead to Green.
What he does.
Yeah, Steve's a big guy, and he's got really good hands, still moves very well, knows his role. Really got to pay attention to him because he will make a difference on that offensive end.
For this Rocket team. Mobley inside on Thompson. He'll put it up. Thompson with the block. It comes to Brooks.
Pure domination by Detroit. Again, they're playing with so much energy, flying around on defense, forcing the Rockets into turnovers and tough.
And they're not a good three-point shooting team.
Not at all, but your defense creating turnovers keeps you in it.
To extend the lead. It was Thompson right there defending.
Down by 17. Murray's in the lane, floated up. It was blocked from behind, the rear view challenge, they like to call that. Page Watson. Watson in deep, and from behind, Thompson running it down.
2 and 3 guys to stop him, and he kicks out for an open 3. That's unbelievable basketball.
And Jalen now 4 for 4. This first 3, Thompson with a block from behind on Bain.
You want to guard the rim.
Yeah, Morant came back in for this last shot, which was blocked by Amen Thompson.
First score for Fred Van Vliet. Makes it a 1-point game. Morant in the paint. Spiked back by Amen Thompson.
Just gobbling them up.
Oh, no.
Another turnover. The Rockets 4th and a quarter.
Rockets just struggle to get open in these small situations.
Knocked out of his hands. Matched up now with Green. Swings it to Wells. Ducks in, goes by 3 defenders. Coming from the weak side. There's Amen Thompson. Ahead to Green, pulling back history. Yes!
Jaren drives on Thompson, lost it in the spin, picked up by Aldama. Santi blocked by Thompson with 1.4 on the 24.
It's going to be hard to keep Aaron Holiday off the floor. He keeps playing like that.
And you can say that about a lot of guys.
Yeah, Great Sean Tate. Can't Whitmore.
Edwards! Swatted away from behind by Amen Thompson.
So you would love to see Herb kind of test Alvin Sengun's foot speed.
first play of the game for the Pels. Something
Just like
they
this.
worked on.
Just like that.
It's blocked away. What timing? That's Thompson. Trey wants to go. He will. And it's blocked away again. Thompson, serious athlete.
He's a live athlete.
DeJounte drops it. Herb trying to get it. Man keeps it alive. Herb back at it. That kind of night. And it's going the other way. And inside the arc. Boston denied, but the fall away blocks away. And they're both 13 and 17. It's the Pistons and the Kings. Looking forward to that. Blocked away. I just mentioned Thompson.
All right, here come your Hornets. Nick Richards blocked away. I think Thompson got a piece of it. Green like he shot out of a cannon. LaMelo, 13 points in the quarter. Again, Whitmore. Seth. Locked out of bounds by Thompson.
McCollum. Blocked by Amen Thompson at the horn. And that'll do it for what was one of the best offensive halves of the season. Another really good movie that meant a lot to her that I have not seen that I need to see called The Wiz.
You've never even heard of The Wiz.
Right.
Richard Pryor, Diana Ross, Michael Jackson. Ease on down the road.
Game that they played last Thursday in San Francisco, low-scoring game, felt like a 90s game. Boy, look at that recovery. Thompson getting stiff at the rim, and a shot clock violation.
Assuming my numbers are correct. When you get your calculator out, I just get excited.
Kuminga turned back. Boy, Thompson, the defensive instincts from that kid.
Porter Jr. drives on Thompson, tough floater. And Brooks nudged out of bounds, whistle foul.
Been tenacious in pick and roll. Wiggins attacking and blocked from behind. Good play, Amen Thompson.
And one of their focuses is physicality, which anybody who watched that game last night in Minnesota saw. With more on their physicality, let's go down to Taryn.
Well, and Nick Nurse mentioned yesterday that he was specifically targeting yesterday's practice.
10 seconds of this first half. 2 to shoot, 1 to shoot. Tyrese has it blocked. Tyrese saying that should be a goaltend, and instead it's going to be a shot clock violation on the Sixers. And you see Tyrese saying, Maxey to skip. McCain has it blocked.
Thompson back to a 6-point ball game.
How about Reed Shepherd and Rob Dillingham matching up on the court? College teammates.
Yes. Reed Shepherd.
Defense for fast break points allowed. I mean, they only allow 11.2 fast break points a game. That's unbelievable.
Edwards had been partially blocked, saved, and here comes Van Vliet the other way.
Well, he was trying to make up for that mistake.
McDaniels blocked, got it back, couple of head fakes, puts it up with the left.
You're making shots. The defensive change. Tari and Amen are back to their old ways. The Terror Twins.
Blocked. There it is. Amen Thompson stuffed Simons. Rockets have numbers. Tari Eason right by Kamara. Oh my goodness for the big time slam. They're up to 22. Season high again. 27 against the Warriors. And then the Rockets end up swarming Rupert. Get the stuff. 1-on-3 again. Amen Thompson. He got that one spiked by Klingen.
Rockets got a box out there.
Dude, I got you your Rudy T bobblehead. There's only so much I can do.
I got like 10 kids, man.
Blocked.
I need more.
Thompson picked up by Tari Eason.
Instability. Going to be a few more games before he is back, but
Dame driving left side gets blocked.
Now you look at them, they're playing, they're competing. Jealous, backing in, Shepherd turns. Oh! Weak side blocked by Thompson, and the Rockets come up with a loose ball.
James Harden eventually comes away with it. And Reed Shepherd in, and here comes Amen Thompson out of nowhere to reject that. Harden with the reset, he fires up the three. That's an air ball.
See how he takes his matchup with Sarr.
Now this is a Washington team that's playing without a traditional point guard. Thompson got a piece of that. And
oh gosh!
I'm not sure. I don't know how Reed Shepherd saved it. Bad pass by Tari. And then another block by Amen Thompson as he avoided
One thing with shot blockers, sometimes they don't know how to use their body, and Sari's got some great height, but he does not play position defense yet. And Shingun's all position.
6 Rockets in double figures here tonight. 60 paint points. 22 of 25 shooting at the free throw line, and just incredible defense tonight from Amen Thompson.
We're so used to seeing it.
Wiggins cut to the rim, but Thompson came over and batted it away.
Rockets confident.
Rockets just teeing up. Good move though by Wesley. Thompson blocks it though.
Made 4 of those on Saturday. He's a 37% free throw shooter so far this season. 3-point shooter, rather. There's Branham, but he's blocked by Amen Thompson.
Undoubtedly, not just at a road level, even more so at an NBA level. And Royale's been in the game for a long time, man. He's one of those guys that, Amen Thompson.
Spiked by Amen Thompson.